Hello friends, in this session, I will create a test script and run that test script on Firefox browser using Selenium WebDriver, and Java is being the programming language. Let's get started. So these are the steps that we are going to do for today's video. We will download the Firefox browser from mozilla.org and then create a simple Selenium WebDriver script, and then we run that script on Firefox browser, right? And also, I just wanted to explain what Selenium WebDriver does here, right? So, what Selenium WebDriver does is that it sends some commands to the browser to perform certain actions in the browser, and also uh, send some basic commands to get some information from the browser. This is all Selenium does in a nutshell. Now let me bring up the Eclipse real quick, and then create a test script. So I just created a Java class. Create first Firefox test. You just right click here and click new and click on Java class, and then you just need to enter the class name and select this one. We need a main method to run this test, and then just click finish. Since I'm created, I'm not creating again. So the first step here is to download the Firefox browser. So let's bring up the browser, and here now go to mozilla.org, right? And then click download now. Since I'm using Mac, so if you see here, and you need to click on this one, and so that you would see that download now is enabled, and you just need to click on download now. Since I'm already downloaded, I'm not downloading anymore. And also, if you are the Windows user, Windows 32-bit or Windows 64-bit, and you just need to click on these links and download the respective Firefox browser based on your operating system, right? Once the Firefox is downloaded, the next step would be creating an automation script, right? Before creating an automation script, let me also give you some overview of what we are doing, meaning what is the website we are launching, and are we checking any functionality over there, right? So here the next step is to go to booking.com, and then click on flights, and click on flights plus hotel, right? So we are just clicking on these two links, and then we are going to capture the title of the page. That is a test that we are going to automate now. Excuse me. Let me head back to the Eclipse and create the test. So now let us create a WebDriver instance and then initialize the Firefox browser, right? For that, let's create a WebDriver. This is uppercase driver equal to new Firefox driver. Right. So here sometimes you don't see the import statement in the auto sessions. In that case, right, you just need to type driver dot get. So here you need to enter the URL. So it is automatically imported the respective Selenium WebDriver library, right? And then you just need to copy and paste the booking.com. Okay, as soon as this is launched, I wanted to wait for about 2 seconds to make sure that all the elements and page loaded. Okay, let's enter 2 seconds, and then also let's import Firefox driver. Here you see, right? So now we see that Firefox driver is also imported, and let's add some throws declaration for thread.sleep to the main method. And then let's go to the next step. Next step is to maximize the browser. Okay, driver dot manage window dot maximize. So this will maximize the browser window. And the next step is let's create a web element for the flights. Web element flights equal to driver dot find element by dot. So let's go and inspect the element to see whether it is ID or text or CSS selector. Okay, let's head back to the booking.com and inspect the element. Right click and inspect, and here you see ID. We have ID equal to flights. Let me go ahead and use ID attribute, and also this is the anchor tag, and ID is the attribute, and flights is the attribute value. So by that ID, and you need to enter the string, so which is flights here, and then semicolon. So now let us import the web element. Import web element. Okay, the web element is imported. So here, this helps to get the desired locator for the web element flights, and then we are keeping that web element in the flights. And the next operation is now we are able to identify the web element. Next, we need to perform an operation against that web element. The operation is flights dot click operation, which means this is going to click on the flights button, right? And then let's use the system dot out println to print the title of the page. Print title of the page. This is going to print the title of the page to our Eclipse console. All right. Driver dot. This is get title. So get title method will be helping us to print the title of that flights page. And then let's create one more web element. So this web element for flights and hotels. Flights, hotels equal to driver dot find element. Okay, let's go and inspect this element to see what is the locator for this element, right? So here click on this arrow to highlight the web element on the DOM. Click on flight plus hotel. Here we can see flight plus hotel, which is, you can copy this one. So we can use a link text. So if you're wondering about what is a link text and what is ID, you can, watch my locator strategies videos so that you can understand, right? So I copied flight plus hotel text, and then I'm using locator strategy by dot link text, right? And also let's copy this one right here and end with semicolon. And so now we have created web elements for flights plus hotel element on a web page. And then the operation is to click on this one and then, print the uh, title of that page to the console output. So copy this guy and click on it. Now, after clicking on each of these web elements, I wanted to wait a couple of seconds so that you can see the execution, right? I'm copied here, 2 seconds, copy here, okay. And then I'm also copying this statement, to paste the title after clicking on flights plus hotels. I think pretty much we have completed developing our test script. Now, the time to run the test scripts to see if this is working as expected. All right. So let me run this test. You just need to right click, run as a Java application. So this is launched Firefox browser. Now it is going to maximize it. So it looks like this pop-up is blocking the test execution. Let me, close this one and quit this browser and then rerun it to see. Otherwise, we can add one more, a statement, to suppress that pop-up, right? So I'm quitting the browser, and so let me run it again. Okay, stop this one real quick, and also let me add driver.quit to quit the, the open browser. All right, so let me rerun it. All right, it looks like it is still blocking. Let me go ahead and write one statement to click on that pop-up, right? So let's go back to the, booking.com. Right here, I need to reproduce how to get that pop-up. Here, I'm not able to reproduce. Let me do one thing. Let me rerun again. Right. Okay, so here I can see, right? Okay, let me right click and inspect element. Okay, so that I can suppress this one. Okay, this one sign in, I don't need to click on this one. I just need to click on this cross symbol. so that this will get closed. Okay, right here I'm seeing this is a class. Okay, so here you go, you can see type equal to button. I think we can use this one, right? And also we can consider using the area label, dismiss sign in. So let me also try here itself to see whether this XPath is working, right? Let me go here. This is the button, is the tag name, and then you can use area dash label equal to okay. Yeah, this is successfully identified, right? Here you can see nodes one of one. That implies that this is identified uniquely, which is this cross symbol, web element. So I can take this one and then let me write, one more line here. So this is happening as soon as I launched the browser, right? So after launching, we are maximizing it. And then here I'm writing that piece of code to close that window, right? Driver dot find element by dot export. Yeah, please don't confused with these locator strategies and inspecting the elements. You can just watch my other videos, and so that you can understand better. This is just for running on the Firefox. Since we ran into an issue, and I just wanted to make sure that we should be able to suppress this pop-up. Right. So this one, we are just clicking on this one. Right. Let me add one more wait statement here. I think wait statement is not required. Now let's run and to see if this works as expected. Just run a Java application. I think something gone wrong. Let me stop this one real quick because the pop-up is not displayed. For that, let me add one if condition. If let me create web element for this one as well. Web element pop-up equal to driver dot find element. Right. So if pop-up is displayed, so here, right, is displayed method, will check whether pop-up is displayed or not, right? And system.out.println. So click on the pop-up. Okay. So if this is not displayed, let us write else statement. Else, no pop-up is displayed. So that execution will continue as expected, right? No pop-up. All right. So this should work now. Let's go ahead and execute our test. Sorry, it looks like the test is failed again. Let me see. Button error alert dismiss and info. Unable to locate the element. Okay, this is interesting. If this is not able to locate, that is fine. If this is just a web element, is displayed, we should click. Otherwise, it should continue with the next steps. Okay, so now let me comment out this one real quick and then run the test. Okay, it is clicked on flights and then clicked on flights plus a hotel. Okay, cool. The test is working as expected. Here you should be able to see, right, the title of the page, find cheap flights, right? Whenever we click on now flights link. And then when we click on, the other link, right, you should be able to see, this is the page title. Page title is changed from flights to flights plus a hotel. You can easily, notice that, right? And yeah, this is expected to work as well. If pop-up is displayed, you can ignore this one for now because our goal is to automate and execute our first test script on Firefox browser, which is already been achieved. So I think we are good. You can also, give a try and and just comments down below if you have any clarifications. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.